Well, hello folks, welcome to the pre-season finale of this game. In other words, we're near to the end of Resident Evil 1, Witchill's story. With the fox and the panda in the background, we're in the caverns. Say hi.
Panda.
It was a dark, stormy night.
It's
When
a
they saved
panda.
money on their car insurance.
Panda is James, Kari is a fox.
I thought that it was a cat, not a panda.
Moving on. Semantics. Moving on.
Yeah, cute.
Wow,
yeah,
like-
panda.
Oh, I love that panda.
Yeah.
Kari hates
Right. Here, now we have a
I don't
boulder.
hate
Now we have
it,
a
it's
boulder.
just when you
Oh
made
crap!
an
Boulder
annoying
chase.
crap battle.
it. Insert obligatory Indiana Jones joke.
Well, that was quick.
You know, even for like PlayStation, I'm guessing Sega Saturn as well. Like for the graphics are okay, but that background, I'm guessing we're like in a rocky cavern or something. It's making my eyes cringe.
Yeah, it is. Technically, we are underground.
Yeah, the days where it was very limited in graphical capability.
By the way, that disc is vital. The second one.
You know what I would love to see?
Yes.
No.
A sprite-based side-scrolling Resident Evil game.
That would be interesting.
Like, kind of like basically just imagine something like either like Mega Man or Metal Slug, but it's Resident Evil. Wait, didn't we already do this?
Yeah, it's kind of required.
Oh, okay.
This is actually mandatory. We're not doing this for the whole Boulder thing. No, it's because it's the we have. You notice in the inventory we have the good book 1, right? We need to get the second good book.
I'm sorry, I just can't take my eyes off Jill's derriere there. Whatever you're saying, sure, okay.
I'm just trying to figure out what the hell you're doing.
I am actually rotating the wall here. You do this 3 times. There's actually a hidden room. Hidden in after the third turn of the room, there's actually a hidden cavern that contains a hidden room. It contains the second good book. James would know this because you remember the eagle and the wolf medals?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is where a lot of the items that was in Resident Evil 1 showed up in Resident Evil 2 with different purposes.
I recognize this tune. A bit of pointless conversation here. What would you say was the best outfit Jill had?
Resident Evil 5.
Resident Evil.
Well, you mean that sort of like Matrixy Power Ranger outfit she had?
To be honest,
Well-
that's the only one I've seen.
Well,
other than
the one she had is the one you're seeing in this game. There was the RE3 like two-top with like the jumper around her legs.
Yeah.
You had the one from RE Revelations, which was like a
Oh, diver's suit.
wetsuit.
Put it in already.
And the other one was the one from what was it? Umbrella Chronicles? That like snow gear.
I was more inclined to the Resident Evil 3 outfit.
I kinda like this one, to be honest.
Technically, this outfit is iconic. You see,
I love a woman in uniform. Just saying.
yeah, in Resident Evil 3, right? Yeah, all you had to do was get this book. This is the good book 2. Doom book 2.
Good book on tape.
So what does the book do?
The books.
It has words in it, Kari.
The books hide medals. 2 medals to be precise: the Eagle Medal and the Wolf Medal. Both are.
It hides them?
Yeah, it's just like most things. If you wanted to hide something in a freaking book, you just. Well,
You mean like the pages are all like hollowed out, and when you open it up, it's like there's a thing inside. Oh, I know
What
that
is the
trick.
point of that in this kind of game? I mean, what? You're going to go through metal detectors and it won't detect the metals through the book?
well, technically that was Code Veronica who did that shit, but no. Actually, we are about to discover the final area of the game, because now we're on the other side of the courtyard.
Hooray and huzzah!
Here it is. The first one is the Eagle Medal. A nice shiny gold medal.
Can you morph into the White Ranger?
No, that's Tiger Power.
No, we in season 3. Oh, Falcon, right, sorry, never mind.
Yes.
At least you got the Wolf Medal, you can become the Blue Ranger.
True.
No, you can become the Wolf Ranger from Power Ranger Wild Force.
Yeah,
Ew.
I remember actually watching, I think it was either that one or Jungle Fury, I saw the first episode before we went to New York, so it was the only thing on TV at the time.
Wild
so.
Force was the one when they were in the island in the sky, which was my favourite Power Ranger season.
Mighty Morphin for life.
Yep.
It's corny, it's stupid, but I love it.
Inside, you find the fountain is actually hiding a staircase.
Oh noes.
That's not obvious, or at the least bit,
Suspicious.
Elusive things hidden in elusive locations
It's
hidden.
always
I can't even
the
fucking
fountain.
speak today. Let me last try. One more try. Let's get it right. Elusive places hidden under convenient spaces. What is this, fucking Tracy Island or something? Thank you for the giveaway there, but yeah, you were saying, Kari. Sorry.
To be honest though, fountains has got to be one of the most cliche places to have things hidden in.
I
Yeah.
don't know. What's some impulse?
Or like secret passages or things like that.
But if it was kind of like open and in the air, wouldn't it like ruin the mystery of the game or something? And like take away like the play value of this game down by a couple of hours.
To be honest though, it's as obvious as the Mighty Morphin's ordinary casual clothes outside of their ranger uniform.
Yeah. It makes you wonder. Like, I know this is kind of going off the topic here, but it makes you wonder. I know that people have pointed this out before, but if like Rita or Lord said knew who the Rangers were, what stopped them just like showing up at their houses and killing them in their sleep?
Everything.
Yeah.
Like, you know, when Green Goblin found out who Spidey was, you know, he ran with that shit, you know?
Welcome to the
Oh,
final
those were the
location of Resident Evil 1. The military compound. Or basically, it's the laboratories.
You know, the more I think about it, the more Resident Evil 1 resembles House of the Dead 1 or vice versa. Like, they both start off in like the creepy old, like, decrepit mansion setting, and they both end up in the secret underground government laboratory. You know?
Wahahaha and such.
The only difference is with their sequels, one terrorized a Midwest American town, the other one went to Venice. Yeah, House of the Dead 2 is set in Venice. So.
How the fuck does that work?
Because, fuck you, that's why.
Sega!
Oh, I like Sega.
Sega logic. Sometimes things just don't work out.
This is a company that gave us.
Why didn't you just fuse those herbs together?
Because I'm lazy, and I don't have a red herb. Oh wait, I
You
don't.
can mix some of them together without the red.
Yeah, I know. I was just getting the shotgun, so we need the two of them. The final ammo disc is hidden in the actual
Then why did you leave the explosive ammo behind?
Save
Hello
it.
there, excuse me.
And of
I
course
need
we
to
have,
find
of
your
course, it's Dick Van Dyke zombies.
Oh, Mistress Kari's gonna be upset with me.
Except one of them just grew up and lost his lunch.
I lost my lunch. Miss Kari fed me food that went all mouldy, so she did.
Yeah.
Strike a pose.
Strike a pose. Sorry, I was distracted by.
Every time Jill stands still, that she's always putting her hand on her hips, like, yeah, we get it, you're a girl. We get it,
We have
okay?
3 discs. Now we can get the good ending. How is this achievable, you probably may ask yourself. Except Chibi Kari is like,
Yeah, what does the fox say? Sorry, I had to just sneak that joke in there.
No,
now we
just
got the
fucking
recurring
right.
naked zombies.
Kari, contain yourself.
I'll just pretty much show you where the frickin' what the MO disc's supposed to do.
What do you think is a more gruesome thing to look at? A naked zombie or Boku no Pico?
Naked zombie.
Naked zombie.
Or naked Boku, or zombified Boku no Pico.
Unfortunately for this bit here, it's pretty much a long freaking casual because I was trying to figure out what the fuck.
Depends on how fresh it is, James.
And if you,
Oh, here's a bit of pointless trivia. The name we're seeing there is actually the character in the sequel game.
and becomes a prominent side character for the franchise itself.
Indeed.
What, like Otacon?
Otacon. Ada becomes like a big character starring in Resident Evil 2. One of my favorite side characters.
She shows up in. She has a big storyline in 2. Then she has a side game in Resident Evil 4. Doesn't show up
She has
in
an
5.
appearance
She's basically in the essential plot for 6.
She's also in Umbrella Chronicles.
Umbrella Chronicles as well. The past.
That's actually a fun side mission. That one.
Spoiler as well. The password we're seeing here, we're gonna use later, is mole. MOLE. Why? Because I am stupid and lingered for so long trying to figure out what the fuck's going on.
So how is that a spoiler exactly?
No, trust me, you don't. You probably want to like. Technically, that
I was gonna ask, like, why the fuck are we still staring at this?
because
He took a piss break.
probably.
I like how like we're in like some guy's bathroom now.
Actually, technically, it's some guy's This is actually his office.
And now we're adjusting the thermostat.
It's the switch.
Disco blue lights.
Woo! Now,
There are two words that come to mind when I'm looking at that painting. No and shit.
yeah.
I'm glad that Capcom, were able to state the obvious with us.
Okay.
Thank you, Capcom.
Something
I
is
could not have
written
guessed
on
that
the
that was a tree
picture.
without your help. Because I was looking at this portrait for a while, and I was convinced that was a hippopotamus. Thank you, Capcom, for telling me that's a tree.
Aye. And now you just turn that.
Good lighting.
Now it's all gone dark. Push it back on again. Don't worry. Unfortunately, this kind of lingers. So yeah, the password's actually mole. What you do is it's the last letter of tree, the fourth letter of apple, the first word of man, and the second word of woman. So it's M-O-L-E. Trust me on this one.
This is really fucking complicated.
It's not complicated, James. You have to look at the letter and then take a look at the words and just press
That, or you have to actually know the written language. I think it's... I know it's runes.
It was the letter it was the John's letter to Ada. Plus you look at the picture, then you look at then you press the switch, then you figure it out. And now we have naked zombies. The eyes are burning.
I've seen worse.
Says James.
You gotta admit though, they got a nice set of cheeks on them.
Only you would say that.
Evil fox thing.
Oh, Fluffy.
What? Chibi Kari probably wants a nice bit of eye candy. I can't believe I just said that. Ah!
She gets to, she
No,
gets to smack
Big
you.
Kari, yes, Chibi Kari. No.
Aww.
They both get to smack you for that.
Slides! We're gonna be seeing some slides later on. Trust me, it kind of spoiled.
That
Fantastic
does
is-
not go well with the previous conversation, Howard.
Hey, you want to see some naked Johnson? I got some pictures of him.
Ah!
Then they walk up to Howard and it's like,
No! Not me!
I would have laughed if we heard the Capcom jingle there.
Right. That encrypted password is the password for this computer. So all we just need to do is log in using John.
I wonder if the Umbrella Corporation is dental.
John, the password is Ada.
Ada.
Press the enter key, like so. You actually,
Don't they reference that in one of the cutscenes in RE2?
I think they, yes,
John
does get referenced.
No, I think it's, what's her name? Annette says, oh yes, his password was Ada or something like that. I think that's what
Yeah, that was a reference to the previous game.
Alright. See, I was paying attention.
Deny entering password. Password is mole. It's kind of ironic.
in
This
a-
game technically set up Ada for the future.
As in a mole that lives in a hole.
No, as in mole, as in trying to get into the company, trying to steal secrets.
So it doesn't live in a hole.
No.
Oh, not that kind of mole then.
And of course, with B2, we now have to unlock B3. Trust me, I know this is probably tedious, but we do know what we're doing here. So this unlocks more doors.
Well, we say that. Someone was staring at the password trying to figure it out for a good minute.
You know what I've noticed when comparing like this to like when I was playing RE5 the other day. Oh, was that bored? Okay, RE5, from my perspective only, it's an okay game. It doesn't deserve like the massive amount of hatred it gets. Oh man, it's blue. But when you compare like this to RE5, this one's a lot slower than RE5. Again, not sure that's a good thing or a bad thing, because I'm not like a survival horror purist, but if anyone's watching, tell me if that's a good thing or a bad thing that this is kind of slower.
And yet it's in a smaller environment.
Although to be fair, I guess survival horror works best when you don't really know what's happening, and it isn't like throwing action elements at you every 5 seconds, which is what I think RE6 did. What hates it.
Isn't RE3 technically sort of action bits too?
Thing is, though, James, you're not very good at horror games.
Well, the only horror games that I've played, I'm not going to include Umbrella Chronicles in that because it's kind of a retread of other games.
Time for the bioweapons.
The only one I've really played all the way through or know of is RE1 and RE2.
Cerebus.
How's the Dead's Just Stay?
Neptune.
Kind of a joke, isn't it?
AKA Kari's Dinner. Hunters. God, they look ugly.
Frogmen.
Yeah, Frogmen. Oh, baby, the Tyrant. It's not like we're going to be taking this on later on. Huh.
And that's where they would,
Spoiler!
Okay, like, here's a problem I have with just that bit. Wouldn't she recognize who that was and go, hey, that's Wesker?
This game's not well known for its intelligence.
Well, it is a Capcom product.
True. But technically,
Yeah.
but anyone who's actually played at this point will definitely recognize the spoiler.
Okay, like, you know, like, I know I defend Capcom a lot, but even I could admit sometimes they are a bit retarded when it comes to their game. Oh, speaking of which, I was reading somewhere that they've actually acknowledged that they've lost a lot of money recently, and they've announced their big strategy on how to counteract that.
How are they gonna counteract this stuff?
More DLC and more mobile phone games.
So more more Disney Capcom games.
No, more DLC
Oh.
and mobile game. Although, to be fair, I think if they just announced Chip and Dale and Darkwing, that, you know, they could just swim in a money bin. Because DuckTales remake was pretty fantastic.
Aye.
Although, to be fair, I'm kind of divided between that and the Castle of Illusion. I can't decide which one's better. They're both really good, so...
Except
Or if they wanted,
Sega has
they
a
can
habit
make
of closing
more-
fucking studios.
Or if they wanted, they can make more more original content games.
Yeah, I think that's what they're trying to do. Like, I mean, I understand, like, sometimes people want to see more nostalgic and classic stuff, but, like, if you've got no ideas, isn't it just best to leave them be? You don't want to just keep something going just for the sake of it. Because you look at Mega Man, like, it really should have stopped with X5. But it kept going and going, and whatever your opinion of X6, 7, and 8 might be, or Commandish. It's what it's referred to as a franchise zombie.
Just like them.
Bit like, for those of you who check out TV Tropes. I guess in theory, like, Resident Evil should have stopped at, like, 4 or 5. I know, although I think it should have stopped at 5.
Aye. Now,
I mean, all the loose ends were kind of tied up with 5, so...
there are 3 passcodes you can get with the MO discs. The passcodes will be used because we actually saw the door needed to go through, but Jill happens to state the obvious, and no, you're not standing still. Fuck that noise.
That shit reminds me of that... I can't remember what Ridge Racer it was, but it was a Ridge Racer that had, like, a woman in a white dress as, like, the cover art thing for it. That's what she reminds me of.
Aye. So, the T-virus broke out of the facility. This is basically...
Of course.
half the researchers are dead. Probably the other half are either still alive or they're Wesker.
Of course. Another productive day at the Umbrella Corporation.
If you haven't really figured it out by now, Wesker's the traitor. I mean, it's fucking obvious.
Yeah.
Exactly, so there's no need to say it now, because we've already hinted to it or said it outright in earlier episodes, Howard.
Yes.
Should we just try and look surprised when it happens?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll try to remember that.
Remember, this is...
Why haven't we killed him yet?
Because these guys because they respawn.
Yeah, you see, Mistress Kari gave us new powers where we respawn, and, like, if you shoot us in the head and such.
Well, we can't go in there, it's locked. And we have to use the lab key. Now we throw away the lab key, just like in every other Resident Evil game so far, and everything, blah 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 shit. Just throw the key away.
That's right. Excuse me, where you going?
Oh, and this is basically key to getting the other one of the other ammo discs. You'll find ammunition here.
Cool.
But this is unfortunately a trap room in the laboratory. Yes, we know. It's a...
Oh, now we got a red herb.
Yes, we have a red herb. We can combine shit. Anything else? No? No, yeah. This is actually a trap room.
You said that.
Yeah, I know.
Already.
Alright, I'm sorry, okay? I just want to make sure someone actually paid
Anyway.
fucking attention. Right.
Anyway.
Sometimes.
You mean they're watching this while they're watching porn or something?
I hope not.
That'd be interesting. Ooh, that extra zombie could use a helping hand.
No, James, no.
So, speaking of the mighty one.
Right, covering that up. Check. Now, let's see what we got to do here. Mind you, there's one final part remaining. We might as well finish it off tonight. This is like...
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, we might as well.
True.
Yeah, we might as well finish it off. So stay tuned for that. So,
Oh, yay. They speaketh to please the mighty
speak if please of anyone else who's actually been watching this for so long, like Kervin and Ray, for instance.
Oh, that's cool. Just a nice little shout out there.
Aye.
So, right, what are we trying to do here?
We're trying to cover up the ventilations here. You see the boxes? They
Oh,
spew
yeah.
out poison gas if you press the button there.
Oh, they're doing this thing again?
Yeah.
Did we do this earlier?
Yeah, I know, we did this about a while ago, but unfortunately some people like to repeat puzzles. Hey, Capcom.
Yeah. They kind of do that.
I think there's like puzzles in Dino Crisis. I think there is.
You know, that should have got more games.
I know,
Well,
I know.
Dinosaurs, what's not to love, dude?
Yeah, the third game, oh, didn't do so well.
Oh, speaking of dinosaurs,
Jurassic
did
Park.
you hear about Jurassic Park 4?
Yep.
Jurassic World.
I have a
Oh, there are the bodies of the dead scientists.
Yep.
Now, they were Kari's latest victims.
They were
They're ready to go on the spit roast.
Why did you kill them, Kari?
Why did you kill them?
See, that was not what you and Howard discussed, so...
Hmm.
Hungry.
Hey, Kari, did you know that dogs go woof?
She is so gonna kill you, dude. Just saying.
Too late, she cannot kill what is already dead.
Well, there's a fact for you. Random PC is actually a zombie of the smart kind.
I'm a maverick, that's what I am.
Well,
All hail Sigma. And his amazing button chin. Okay, can we kill him, please?
Yeah.
Pissing me off.
yes.
Oh, shit, I've been killed. Sorry, Mistress Kari.
Actually, this is actually the last fucking area. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh
Make
shit.
sure you haven't missed anything, Howard, like you're always sure to check for.
Hey, I actually know what I'm fucking doing. I haven't played this in ages, and at least I know where we are. This is actually the last fucking save room.
Oh, shit. Shit's getting...
Right. This is in fact the last save room. All manner of items are here. Well, apart from a blue herb and grenade rounds I can see there. What's up, grenade rounds? How's it going? Flame rounds!
You said they were grenade
I
rounds.
said flame rounds.
You said grenade round.
You said grenade rounds, and then you said flame rounds.
I thought they were grenade rounds. Then
High five, Kari. High five.
No.
nice.
High Paul, then.
No.
Too bad I just did.
You can't hide pour the living.
Nothing.
And we combine. I didn't know this, but we can actually combine these together to form.
Voltron.
Grey.
Yeah, just grey, but we can also combine these to make Voltron.
Grey.
Yeah, grey.
Woo.
Yeah, that was on the way to bring down the frickin' excitement level there, Fuzzball.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch.
You're welcome.
Nice to see Rock a good start.
This is gonna be good.
Like we're not playing something like Mario Kart, or else, you know, that's when the racial obscenities come.
Oh, ha ha ha.
I kid.
Right, we're just finishing this off because I know for a fact. Shoving the Magnum rounds for later. Head towards the save point. This will be the final save point.
Yeah,
The last one. Kari's.
Until next time.
Stay tuned for the finale of Resident Evil.
and fruitcake.
What?